I'm gonna tell you.
This time's for real. Are you guys ready? Okay then, begin!
The ultimate battle between God and man! A battle It's time to duel! Let's begin!
May the best man win. I intend to. Venomous! Roll battle!
それでは第9回戦
この八旋風
What?
Damn, this nigga left the damn chair. But whatever, you know, it's Wednesday. We here. Roundtable, Blerd Cartel shit. Me, the Spider Can't Hear, aka Mr. AKA the head of the table. Follow the Blerd Cartel, Facebook, IG, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok, Twitch. Happy Black History Month, you know, first day out.
No, February 1st.
It's probably one of the first Black History Months I didn't want to cancel. So we're gonna do some good stuff. Shout out to Stink Meter, a Black History Month legend. So
Yeah.
Blerd Cartel will be posting random Black characters as Black History Month legends. So,
Man,
And Stigma is the only Black person I know that's blind but still knows how to drive. Like, I gotta salute him for that, for real.
Shout out to Daredevil too. He could do that, but he's not Black, so fuck him. You know what's up with y'all? We're here. Nerfed characters. Let's talk about it. Philly Anime Boy in the building.
yeah, what's up? You know, Philly Anime Ball, TikTok, same handle and everything. I'm in here at work at the hospital, and, you know, as you can see, I'm trying to multitask. But yeah, Nerf characters, it's so many of them. It's like at one moment they could be so powerful, and then for some reason, for story progression at any point, they just get nerfed for dumb stuff. And like I said earlier, before this all started, I wanted to talk about Stars and Stripes, for in particular, because like the ability that she has, like she's more powerful than All Might when you think about it. Like whatever she says, it goes or something along them lines. If it's in a certain amount of rules, and when you read about it, the more you read about it, like, yo, how did Shigaraki even beat this girl? Then she had nuclear bombs on top of lasers, on top of everything, and it's like, okay, she just got hosed. She got hit with the One Punch Man.
Don't forget she erased part of the atmosphere. So I mean, whatever that was supposed to mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just, like, was she nerfed, or was he just supposedly that OP? Like, he just had a power jump because the bull barely beat Deku. That was his last big fight before that. Then you go fight the number one American. So we know America. We the top when it comes to that stuff in Japan. We over them. They worship us. I'm not even gonna go there with that. But yeah, she just got bodied for nothing. And then we're gonna get the JJK later too. That's another victim. No, they got like 5 people for that.
With Geekster the Super Nerd, he's here.
Mm-hmm. Well, I gotta say, it's your boy Geekster the Super Nerd, the geeky one, Steve Urkel Jr. himself. I also gotta say, it's amazing how it is some of the characters, whether video games, anime, or comic books, we become, we grow fond of, but then as seasons progress, we're like, I don't really think I like the writer anymore. I'll say one character in particular, and this is as far as anime goes, they nerfed Majin Buu on the Dragon Ball series. And especially Dragon Ball Super, especially when it came to the Tournament of Power. Reason why I say that is because he could have been so very useful, in the tournament, especially if he could have used the absorption technique. I don't think the rules would have been forbidden, but I really could have just seen with him being a tank. But for him to just, have the position where it was, where they actually had him asleep
Okay, I'm back.
during this time, I kind of feel like maybe technically that could be considered a nerf. I don't know, but that stood out to me as far as, that situation goes, though. But I could be wrong, though. That's something that kind of piqued my interest.
Watson's in the building second time, so he's being consistent.
What's going on, fellas? Happy Black History Month. Can't wait to get into this Nerf list. Did some research. I got a nice long list, but like I was telling Sir Amazing Spider Cam, there's some of these that might be like nade on because of reasons as to why it's not an actual Nerf. But yeah, I did some research, did some looking up of things. I even had to look up, the definition of like what does that mean in anime. So,
well, we definitely gonna get into it, and of course, Holly is gonna say he's here. What it sound like tomorrow, 7 p.m. vocalist tournament.
Yes, sir.
Right. We're talking about the Nerf ones.
Mm-hmm.
The people that got hosed, a classic one, more recent one. Your man Naruto got hosed. He got nerfed. Lost Kurama. All he has is Sage Mode now. I mean, that's one of the most recency one if you need to know. So I mean, he got hosed pretty bad. Just like I didn't, Kurama just use this move and it's like nuclear fusion. And why the fuck does this Fox know about nuclear fusion? But that's neither here nor there. So uses Bayron mode, and it's pretty bad. It's probably one of the worst amps in anime. But it didn't even get it. Did it get the job done? It didn't get the job done. Whatever. And he lost Kurama forever. So that's one of the biggest nerfs on him. So he just like he's still.
And he got sealed away. If you read the manga, he actually got sealed.
He did.
Oh yeah, well he got sealed for that fat guy sealed him, and then he got brought back. But he still, I don't know how to gauge power levels in Boruto anymore because he's just like he's still the Hokage, but he just like I got Sage Mode and that's it, and it's Rasengan. So
to add to your Naruto, I would add adult Sasuke too because I just don't see how Boruto and God Mode could get at Sasuke's eye.
Are you talking about Renee going Sasuke?
Yeah.
Man, it's terrible.
I mean, he lost the Raptors in the manga, so
he lost
He lost the Raptors in the manga.
So they already proved Chris Pratt stronger than him already. He already went to three Jurassic Park movies.
But and not only that, but like Naruto and Sasuke, they're just like the whole Team 7 is just they're not even. I guess because of the after effects of the war and stuff and growing up, but it seems like they all got nerfed.
No spoiler.
Spoiler alert! It's all over the internet
about the Raptors versus Sasuke. At this point, it ain't no spoiler. It's everywhere.
Yeah,
my man was in the new Jurassic Park movie. Like that ain't no spoiler. What are you talking?
They had to get nerfed. They had to get nerfed so that Boruto could have a purpose.
Right.
But them dinosaurs.
But then
them dinosaurs had Edo Tensei. Did they have that too?
Huh?
Did them dinosaurs have Edo Tensei?
Yeah.
Somebody say.
Yeah.
No, they got brought back with Edo Tensei, so I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
they actually there was a few people that said that they had to get nerfed, otherwise Boruto, like nobody would have been relevant.
I mean, it still didn't matter because nobody in there is still not relevant.
Thank you.
Now Boruto turned into Young and the Restless, so he can't really just like.
Well, no, that should be over by now. After the last manga, that should be over.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna tell you, there were some people.
Like, it should be over based on what happened in the last manga. It should be over because I hated freaking Days of Our Lives Boruto too.
It's still Days of Our Lives. It's like get all the females in there with Eda and just like. We're not attracted to her. I don't know why.
I'm saying that was the manga before this one. This one that should be over with now.
Okay, gotcha. Geekster, did you have what you want to say?
What I wanted to say was like ever since this whole situation happened, especially after the whole fight to where Naruto lost Kurama, and Sasuke losing his Rinnegan, people have had different theories as far as Naruto potentially getting a power boost, because there are some people theorizing that maybe Naruto has not fully mastered Sage Mode. I have no idea.
Oh, he mastered it.
Bruh.
He doesn't need the toes.
That's all with after this last manga. That's done for right now. He ain't getting no. Not right now.
Not right
now. Yeah. Not right now. Not right now. But
Halia Sensei, who's your next nerfed character that you want to talk about?
Not an anime character, but definitely MCU Hulk. You know what I mean? Super nerfed.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
After he got pieced up by Thanos, you know what I mean, it was just like it was
a wrap. It was a wrap. Facts. That man ain't want to come shoot no fade no more. He said, "No, I'm good."
So that was MCU Hulk.
He said, "Yo, bring the big guy out." He's like, "No."
What do you mean, no?
Where's your man's at? Nah, he ain't coming out. Nah. Thanos beat the shit out of him. I mean,
Thanos was just, when you look at the fight, Thanos knows how to fight. Hulk was just using his strength. But he was never up against somebody that knew how to fight. Thanos was like, all right, I'm gonna let you throw that wild haymaker, and then I'm gonna punish you for it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, did he have any stones? He had no stones in that fight, right?
Nah, he had one. Because he destroyed one of the planets for it.
I think he had the main stone he needed. I think was it the power stone? Yeah, that's the power stone.
I don't think he put it in at that time though. He just had it.
No way, he did. Yeah, he did. He took the one from Loki too. He had
shoot, as long as you got it, it don't matter if that mug in the glove or not. That mug in my pocket, I'm still rocking somebody.
Right.
Hulk they talking about Edward Norton Hulk can beat Thanos. I'm like, nah, probably not.
No, absolutely
not. I believe so, because that Hulk wasn't afraid. That Hulk didn't know fear. So I believe that. I can believe it. That Hulk didn't know fear.
It don't matter if you know fear. You can still get pieced up. What are you talking about?
I don't know. That Hulk almost got beat by Abomination. So I don't know. I don't think
he put Abomination in Steiner recliner, and then
he put him in there, but he almost got choked out himself though. He barely won that fight.
Mare, do you got another Nerf character that we need to discuss?
Wait, who do we say so far?
Hulk, Naruto, and Sasuke.
All right, cool.
So is it time to go ahead and bring on the debate? That, we started with this already. The one that this is gonna be modeled after. It's time to bring up Gohan. It is time.
Yeah, we're gonna bring Gohan
already.
They did it already.
No, we didn't create Gohan, but you can talk about it.
Let's go ahead and start Gohan, which personally I think he should have been left. I think he should have been left buried in the Buu saga where he was.
Buried?
I think he should have been left down there. To be real.
That's crazy.
I'm finna go ahead and start the hate. I'm going to start the hate right now. I believe
that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And
I'm finna build them up. I'm going to get this out the way. I believe all of the people who was like, Gohan needed more time in the shine and everything. No, he don't. Gohan had the best singular moment in Dragon Ball history. He don't need no more shine time. He don't need to be relevant no more. We don't need none of it. No, we don't.
Why are you hating on Gohan? What's wrong?
Because I got at least 3 to 4 other characters that need more time long before I get to Gohan.
Like Yamcha?
Nope.
Yo, wait. He said who? I'll fight you twice. Who you said?
Broly need more time. Jiren need more time. Let's see. Beerus could use more time. Any of the other goddamn Saiyans, Trunks could use more time. I'll take plenty of other characters.
Trunks had a whole arc to himself. What are we doing?
I don't need Gohan anymore.
Bro, I can hear you.
Moments.
I can hear you with everybody but Jiren, because Jiren let me down with that backstory. I was like, bro, don't nobody care.
That was just lazy writing on there.
Exactly.
I swear,
more. I Gohan, ass pulling another transformation. I don't need Gohan. I know Gohan enough. I got plenty of other people I can feel like. Hey, the dude you just introduced, but not Granola. God dang it.
Talking about Gas?
No, not Gas. The other one before him.
Moro?
No, the one that'll fight the green hair one.
Granola.
I'll finna say something else. Granola. I'll take more of him. There are so many other characters now that you've introduced that I can work with that need more time.
Gohan hated wild.
Give all the humans more time.
I don't know if you can count that Gohan hate though. It's not really Gohan hate so much.
No, it's not Gohan. It's Gohan. It's Gohan nut riding because Gohan needs Gohan has the best singular moment in Dragon Ball. We don't need no more Gohan. You can give me Goten. You can give me Trunks. You're already getting them in the manga now. You know how much we done begged for some more Gotenks fusion. Give me Gotenks God mode.
I was about to say,
we'll get some random Orange Piccolo and some random Gohan from I don't need that. There's characters that you can give more shine time rather than just riding Gohan again. Like I don't need it.
Yo, all we wanted was Gohan got nerfed so bad. We petitioned for Gohan to be great again. That's all.
And they gave it to you. They gave it to you in the Buu Saga before he got absorbed. We don't need no more.
Actually, it came before that.
That was the decline.
Let him go. His decline was in the saga, but remember they gave him when he went against Buu, Body and Buu with the nice slicked up hair, Goku's outfit, and then he got absorbed. You don't need no more after that. You got his moment. Bye. Let it go.
That might be the most gas moment in Dragon Ball Z history.
And that's why you don't need no more Gohan. He didn't got the most gas moment.
I would disrespectfully say Goku has the best moment.
Well,
you talk about him sliding on the energy beam?
No, when he turned Super Saiyan.
Yeah, that was the most iconic. Yeah, we're just talking about like Black Air Force energy.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan transformation is better than Super Saiyan.
No. You're crazy.
No,
the situation, circumstance, everything on Namek,
we can stop it right now.
You killed my best friend. Everything under that circumstance beat a random android getting his head crushed on. Like that's just trash. Oh, emotions. You didn't even know the android. You didn't even know the android. Why you? Oh my God!
I'm gonna let you cook.
Like come on, you didn't even know
that. Just the fact that 16 died, and if you go and sit there and say, okay, well, Krillin died. It wasn't the first time that Krillin died.
It wasn't the first time. It wasn't the first time. But look at the situation. And they had 5 minutes. The plane was about to blow up. Both of your best friends got killed. Your son is about to get killed. Come on, stop trying to make this argument.
Gohan was almost in the same thing.
But he only met Android 16 for 5 minutes.
Yeah, but it wasn't 16. It was all of his family was out there fighting.
The person he went in rage. The person he went in rage about was 16. He only knew the man for 5 minutes. It don't make sense.
But Android 16 understand how Gohan felt. You know what I'm saying? He sacrificed himself to let them know, hey, I understand where you're coming from. You gotta let go. You gotta do what you need to do.
But that's like if I just met you literally 5 minutes ago. Oh no, Geeks to the super. Oh my God! Yo, why I'm doing it? I don't even know him. He didn't get killed. I was like, yo, I did Cam for over 10 years. I'm like, no, Cam. He had all the Z fighters. Any of them could have got killed because they knew the young boy since he came out. Since he was a young boy, he could have went rage over any of them. Random 16. Think about it. Don't argue. Don't.
16 though. He raged when the Cell Juniors was trashing everybody.
No, he raged when the head got crushed. And
you gotta watch it again.
Watch it again.
I'm telling you, that's the straw that broke the. He was already dealing with a lot. You can't sit here like everybody want to sit here and be like, all right, well, Gohan should have snapped before that. Gohan was he was a pacifist. He was trying not to fight. He didn't want to fight.
That's why I think even more. He probably should have turned Super Saiyan before Goku.
So I was playing. He snapped when 16 head got broken, but he went with the straw that broke the camel's back. So it was like, I'm gonna have these Cell Juniors kill everybody that you know. But I'm gonna need you to turn Super Saiyan 2. And he was just like, go ahead, let it go.
Why are you already Super Saiyan 2?
No, he was at 1. This would be my my rebuttal against why it makes sense for 16 to be triggered. Gohan snapped three to four times on Namek alone, just from Piccolo alone getting beaten down in front of him. And yet all of his father, Piccolo, all of his closest friends are getting beaten to sleep in front of him, and he watches. But you snapped against Frieza multiple times. Krillin got stabbed in front of you, and you put Frieza in the ground. Piccolo was getting blasted and bits in front of you. You shot third form Frieza off of a whim. All of that. But everybody get beat in front of you. You just sit there. And then 16 like just let it go. No, that's BS. You should have snapped long before then by your character. It ain't like you got older and you got more wise. Okay, no, like you snap. Go snap now. But
yes.
I feel like okay. I can go with that.
He saw go back to when he was a kid. He saw his dad get laid out by Raditz and headbutted Raditz. Now you gonna tell me like this is okay, man?
He ain't handle potential.
and Garlic Jr.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not gonna talk about Garlic Jr. Yeah, I was like,
cool with all them getting tortured in front of you, right? Oh, okay, big. That's good.
And also the movie The World's Strongest. Remember when Gohan fought against Dr. Willow when he clicked out in that movie too?
Yeah.
Well, we cool with watching like all 7 of your friends and family get beat to sleep in front of you, right?
Yo, not what my man saying. Y'all getting beat to sleep though. Like, kick you
bro, like Krillin was on the ground getting kicked by the cell. They were getting the mess beat out of them.
They was stopping him out.
The many times Yamcha got kicked out. I mean.
Let's be honest. Nobody really care about Yamcha though.
I'm gonna tell you, Yamcha is the Kenny of Dragon Ball. He's the Kenny. I would dare say that one character that nobody really cares about. He's just like an add-on, maybe.
Well, no, she wanted him on, I guess, so she could do that.
I'm sorry, but if you want to say it, you might well just say Yamcha is the second child, and if you got 3 children. You know the oldest, he's the chosen one. The youngest is the baby, he's the spoiled. The middle child, that's what Yamcha is. Nobody cares, he's irrelevant. Yeah, he's smart, he this and that third. But everybody runs, the oldest child, he's gonna be your successor. The youngest kid, he's the spoiled prince, whatever. Yes, and the middle child, you're just there. You just exist.
My man said, I have 3 kids. I got an oldest.
If he didn't lose his Roma status, he'd still be around.
I want to go, Watson. Who's your Nerfed character that you want to talk about?
Damn. I'd say Neji.
Oh,
I think how
because he's dead.
Oh, God.
That hurt me, man. I'm not gonna lie. It just hurt. He should still be alive. He should. Yeah,
at least should have died.
He had whooped on just about any, except for that. I think that was because the show is Naruto. Of course, Naruto's gonna win, but Neji was probably the best ninja they had out of all of them.
Well, the fact that you gonna tighten them sticks.
It's like Yakuza. That's Yakuza.
Like he should have used the trigrams to
Thank you.
To get rid of what he died from. That was crazy. That made no sense.
He could have easily blocked that. He could have used the 8 trigram shield, the 64 128 palms, something. We all know he could have made it to where he could have knocked Naruto out the way and saved himself. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one to know.
I be loving when they're fast enough. They're fast enough to jump in the way, but they're not fast enough to grab somebody and jump out of the way at the same time. I'm like, what's going on right now, dog?
It's very mind blowing. I can't I don't want to say you would rather get rid of another character, but that was just a terrible way to get rid of one of the best ones they had. He was very promising, and then for him to get knocked off from doing all this work, and of course his story was pretty cool too.
It was the boring genius. I hated it.
Like, shit, he went for having one of the best fights with Konohamaru in
the first half, yeah.
And then you lost the sticks. All right. Well,
I'm gonna tell you another death that kind of reminds me of how Ninja died. And I could be tripping, but we're all family here. Let me know. I feel like I understand what's for the benefit of Gohan, But I really believe Piccolo could have made it to where he knocked Gohan out the way, so Nappa didn't take that full. I mean, from Nappa's blast, so that he could have survived, and he did too. There's no way he could have just been running that fast and only had enough time to just jump in front of Gohan
To
and
just jump, yeah, exactly.
Okay, thank God. It's not just. Okay.
Yeah, some
I'm
of
going
the
to on this.
It just makes you question. Like, why'd y'all do that? That didn't make sense.
I give all the sauce to Goku.
Thank you.
Look, man.
Don't let Monterey reply to that. Alpha Hybrid, who's your Nerf character before I get into the most hoed character? Nobody said it yet.
I was gonna say Rock Lee, yo. I was waiting to see this man put some presidential hands on people, and every single fight, I'm like, dog. I give you Gara because Gara had mad like the ultimate defense. I'm cool with that, but every other fight, I'm like, dog, I'm waiting to see some amazing type stuff. I had to live that through seeing Guy release all 8 gates.
I'm trying to figure out what other fights he had besides Bone Man, the King, besides King, Bone Man. Like, who else did he fight in the second half? I'm not talking about that full of bullshit rule. I'm talking about Kenan wise. Who else did he fight?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing like memorable about Lee, but
he had no
when
fight.
Like he came up to Sasuke and was like, "Dog, I'm gonna introduce you to the ground." and nothing like Mike Guy had to step in and be like, "Dog, you was about to kill him and disqualify yourself." I'm like, "Yo, man does not have chakra. Man is only using hands. Should have been a lot better than what he was." And then they were just like, "Yeah, we just gonna put you in the back."
I hated that. What hurt me is when he fought Kimimaro. I'm thinking, okay, this man found out he can master, he can fight, drunk martial arts. I didn't get enough of that. I didn't, and I was expecting more reflexes, more, maybe like the Naruto version of the autonomous ultra instinct kind of, except just being drunk. But that disappointed me. I'm thinking like, I don't know.
Negro strikes again.
Negro shout out to BNC. Negro.
Wow.
Now the locker room talk if you didn't get the reference. So real quick, I know y'all love this anime. Y'all love season 1. Y'all probably love season 2. We gotta talk about this character. He was the guy. He I thought he was a shit. I thought like, oh shit, he gonna give this guy some fucking work. He's a basic ass human. Oh, okay. I like where this is going. Let's go. The motherfucking Gil Thunder. Oh my god, this guy.
That was gonna be my next one. It was gonna be my next one. It was gonna be my next one.
He was giving Meliodas some work, and then Meliodas do this back. Like, oh shit! And then what happened?
When I said that, I was like, "Yo, last week Gil Thunder was the first one on my mind." I'm like, "Yo, you gonna show up and then stick a sword in the ground that makes nobody able to use any of their resources?"
If backpedaling was a comment, hot take Rock Lee only won 2 fights. He's overrated and he got hoed. So which one is it? But Gil Thunder.
I didn't pay attention enough. I gotta watch 7 Deadly Sins.
Man, I'm gonna tell you.
Just read it.
Yo,
don't watch it. Don't watch it.
Oh boy.
No, go watch Gil Thunder versus Meliodas.
Gil Thunder got royally hold. He could have been one of the more doper characters in the series, and they just.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna be one of the Sins later on. I'm like, oh yeah, this Medalis Yumbo. He gonna take the mantle soon or whatever. He gonna be one of the Sins later. No, he just became a jobber, fodder. Like.
He went from tank.
Yo,
second
season,
in the first
that
season.
Man is fodder. They were like, you know what? We're gonna put you in the final fight for like maybe 2 minutes, and then you fodder after this. That's it.
The Simp Night, yeah.
That's Simp Night. Boy.
He went from a tank to just Margaret's bodyguard. That's all he was.
Yeah.
You can't even say that because when Luda Shell took over Margaret's body, she ain't even need a bodyguard. Yo, stand back. I got this.
Oh no.
Gil Thunder is shit.
Not daddy issues.
Hollywood, you got another simp? Not a simp.
He said that was
Not the simps.
No, Gil Thunder was shit rock. Season 1, I thought he was coldest nigga in the fucking in anime, but that nigga was like, what the fuck happened to you?
He got some. He got his old lady. And I thought after this, when the season ended, he'd at least, lead the Holy Knights. I'm thinking, that it would lead to that point. Nah, he wanted, I don't know.
They gave it to Hauser, and they didn't even do shit with him either.
Nope.
Hauser trash.
He wasn't shit either.
Nah.
Give me another Nerf character, Hollywood.
I guess he would be Nerfed, but it's more like they didn't do enough with him. But I'm gonna go with Chad from Bleach.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Hold on.
That's a fact.
I'm also speaking of Bleach. Since we here, I'm gonna go full bringer Ichigo. Cause how you got all that power at the end of Ichigo, at the end of Aizen, then the next arc? No, we snatching all that away. You guys start from scratch. Level 1, new game plus.
But they explain that though. They explain that.
Good point.
Himself.
They really nerfed the main character for no reason.
Yeah, for what?
Aizen got nerfed too. So I mean,
That's what I was gonna say.
Wait, he got nerfed how? That nigga erased 3 people sitting in the chair. What you talking about? That man said, "Go ahead and unlock my chair."
Because Ichigo got these power up like the last minute, and
I say he got nerfed because he stood in front of Ichigo and let his face get touched, and then he got a palm strike across the face.
No, you're right. You're right.
Ichigo, man. Everybody.
But let's be honest though, Ichigo was at a level that Aizen couldn't sense, right? But even with his strongest attack, Aizen didn't die. Aizen became immortal.
You just saying that, it still makes sense because now you gotta think about it. Remember when he met up with Bach? Damn, how you manipulate Bach with time, but you couldn't touch Ichigo at that point? Wouldn't Bach be like way farther than what Ichigo was, and you still in the chair just chilling? That's what there's a lot of power scale messed up in Bleach.
Ask your question again.
Now, remember when Aizen first taught the Bach?
Yeah.
He manipulated time. Remember, Bach thought he was down there for 2 hours. He's really down there for a whole work shift. But he didn't know that until he got back upstairs. So how should I put it? Yeah, he got nerfed. He got nerfed. He got like, I forgot. I'm at work.
We believe.
Seasons. Let's go.
We believe. That's why. We believe.
I need to relax.
Listen, how do you Negroes watch Bleach? Huh?
Yo.
Huh? Bleach is only bad for one arc. I mean, no, horrible for one arc, and that's the first 25 episodes. I'm not gonna lie.
That arc is horrendous.
Skip the bout arc and you're fine.
Yeah.
No, you skip the first arc and you fine.
I enjoyed the bout arc. Something's wrong.
All right, so we got.
Everybody says, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say we had Chad. Did you want to expound about why Chad got nerfed?
I mean, because
he got hold, man.
Yeah, he did.
He got hold, then it's the same thing.
Because even in the Fullbringer arc, they didn't even do too much with him. Like, he was a Fullbringer, right? You know what I mean? And like they showed something, but they could have used that arc to showcase more of him and, give him new forms or whatever the fuck, but they didn't do shit. And, so.
All right, Alpha Albert, I'm gonna let you get your last statement and we'll go to Monterey.
No, but yeah. It's just Chad.
Mine was
Monterey got
mine was gonna be about like what else? So y'all wanted what, like him getting a mask or like actually
make him a visor?
Make my boy use a Zero at least.
Right, if you'd have said his powers came from like Hollowish and made him a visor, it'd have been fine. You'd have gave him.
Yeah, but I thought one of the contributing factors to being a visor was that you had to be a Soul Reaper.
Believe me, they could have rewrote it to be like, oh, you have a hollow in you. You just never was birthed into being a Soul Reaper power. Because technically Ichigo just got lucky. So it was like, well, you had a hollow in you too. We just never really screwed it. So, okay, let's do it a new way. I'd have took it.
Yeah.
And look what they did with Fullbringer abilities. I'd have took it.
Monterey, you got another Nerf character?
Oh, I got a list. Don't even worry about it.
That man came prepared.
He came ready. Ready.
I scratched out some of these because y'all we already know, bro.
I'm gonna give you. We're gonna go to some new gen, and I'm gonna shout out to my boy Mirio, who bodied all of class 1A. His introduction to that arc, my man was a civilian. Like he had nothing at that point. My boy was out here taking these little girls across the street by the end of the day. He was like, you know what? It's been a fun ride. You know, I fought overhaul to a standstill. Ha! Oh, my hip. Next thing you know, my boy out here just, it's a festival out here, bro. Then the worst part, when he came back, spoiler to anybody that ain't caught up to My Hero at this point, but it's not that bad. You know what he had to do when he came back? Had to moon an enemy in order to distract him. He was reduced to nothing when he got his back. When he got his stuff back, he was reduced to nothing and had to moon a character to distract him for 2 seconds.
So you do what you got to do.
Yeah, they clamp his cheeks in front of Shigaraki to win.
Boy is useless now.
Listen, a win is a win. You know what I mean?
A win is a
win. Shigaraki said twerk. He said twerk for me, young boy.
Big three. We here. Nothing.
He was still a million. Sometimes you gotta show some ass to win. You know what I mean?
Boy, like he like
that's a wild statement right there.
He like 1,000 now. He ain't no million no more. It's like 1,000.
He got his powers back.
1,000 is crazy.
He's like 1,000 now, bro.
So he had to trade his dignity to get his powers back, basically.
He $100,000 now.
100,000, boy. 1,000.
That's interesting. I thought because he got his powers back, he actually saved the day.
Yeah.
He showed his ass to save the day. I'll give him that.
He did something. It's bad. It's bad when you got your own montage. You fighting the main enemy, and you like, my powers mean absolutely nothing to him. He's ignoring me. Dang, bro, you're one of the big three. Now you done reduce yourself to fodder. God.
And this the man that really thought he gonna take All Might's spot.
Yeah, right. He could have, but I mean, you know what? You can go and go by. You good. You go. You take the hip shot.
Ooh, I know who my next character is.
All right, Philly Anime Boy, who's your next Nerf character?
I'm gonna go with Toto off JJK. Cause once, huh?
Make it clear.
Matter of fact, no, I can't even say he got what's the name. I can't even say he got nerfed, but he definitely got hold because when you look at his whole background, he ain't got no wins either. He the next to Rock Lee. He ain't really got no wins.
Whoa.
Name one noticeable name one noticeable enemy he beat. That he beat.
You talking about you? What's
Toto, the big muscle boy? I like 6 foot girls, big girl, big brother. Who did he beat?
What's Sasuke's? What's that version of Sasuke in that show?
Man, we're not talking about that. That's like the Sasuke Rock Lee jaw when he kicked him and he dropped him on his head. We talking about a real fight. Off screen fights.
Why they turn into Megumi hate off of
It's not. It's not
Megumi.
But
that Megumi match is the equivalent of Rock Lee fighting Sasuke the first time. Like, I'm about to drop you in here. That don't count. We don't really look at that. But I'm talking about any major fight. He don't got no wins. All that hype, all that clapping booty cheeks, he ain't got no wins. He didn't beat the Plant Man because he didn't beat the Plant Man. Your master beat the Plant Man. Y'all wasn't gonna beat that plant at the end of the day unless Bull transformed to Sukuna. The Bull special grade, Toto was not gonna beat him.
Wasn't he known for beating the special grade with his bare hands?
He beat one.
That was when he couldn't fight.
So that was off the books win right there.
Man, we don't use those in anime debates. Off the books, no, we don't use those. Right now, he looking real Rock Lee-ish. One hype fight with the plant monster, and all losses. He lost his hand. He can't clap no more. He can't boogie woogie. So what else he have?
First of all, can we talk about? I was about to say, can we talk about the name of his technique, please? Because who thought that was a good idea?
Yeah, we can't talk about it because we can't talk about it because he can't do it. The fuck?
Total Lee is done. Yo. That's his new name, Total Lee.
No boogie woogie.
No boogie woogie, no win, no character. He's trash.
Damn. Geekster the Super Nerd. Who's your next whole character or nerf? Because we're mostly talking about whole characters at this point.
At this point, I would have to say it's somebody that I've been noticing for years. And I would have to say Bison from the Street Fighter series. And the reason why I say that is because in Street Fighter Alpha, he could shoot fireballs and teleport. But as you progress in the story, they took all of that from him. I'm like, what's really going on? Like, And mind you, I have Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection on my PS4 right now.
I'm just saying you don't want the smoke though.
Damn.
But that's just me though. I could be wrong though.
You said Bison or Ryu?
Bison.
Nah, he said.
No, I know Gangsta Super Nerd talking about. He talking about that Psycho Crusher level 3. He only had when he was a boss, and he went to the back of the screen, came back and took your whole life bar. He ain't had nothing that thorough since Alpha 3. He ain't had nothing that fire.
Oh yeah. Alpha 3 Bison was one of the hardest bosses ever.
Yeah.
Oh, we're nerfing. If we're nerfing video game bosses,
every fighting game video boss is in arcade mode. Then
facts.
I'm gonna play this boss. CE.
You know what I mean? I'm a nerf for myself by putting the difficulty on easy, especially any SNK fighting game balls. For some reason, they fought like humans. They fought like humans. Like they was thinking above. Yeah, I don't know. They just think it was just too hard.
When you play against Jim Puppy and
that 2-band, okay?
Yes.
Watson, who you got for yours?
So I'm gonna go back to Dragon Ball.
Oh, definitely. Kratos was a super nerf, but we'll talk about that later.
Is he really?
He was.
Big time.
He got nerfed.
I'm gonna go with Boo. Just because of the simple fact that Goku came to recruit him and then he fell into a coma.
Thank you.
I really think Boo could have handled what's his name at the end of the day? Jiren. Boo was like that strong. He was that dude. And then all of a sudden for him to like fall into a coma, I think that's
you look at the Los Angeles. Yep. When you look at the Los Angeles. Hold on. Don't just blow by. Repeat that for the audience. Let's pause for a second here. Let's pause. I need you to repeat that slowly so the American people can hear what you just said. What did you just say?
You said Boo can beat Jiren. Well, what are we talking about? I need you to expound upon this.
If he could absorb enough people, think about it. Boo has the absorption technology. If he went around absorbing everybody, he probably could have enough power to take them down.
No, not at all.
He blew up the earth and brought it back and blew it up again, didn't he?
Absorbing people would have been illegal.
Listen, we're listening. Past the boot arc, right?
Okay.
You got the strongest warriors minus what? 2 planets, 3 planets maybe that didn't have to qualify to play. Jiren said nobody's strong enough to fuck with me, so I'm gonna sit here and meditate. You tell me if Boo was there, that would have mattered.
Hell yeah.
You're wilding. My man was levitating rocks. Bro, my man was levitating rocks.
Doing all of them until Vegito came into the picture.
Jiren would have still been meditating.
Take Boo. Nah. Like I think, or let's put it like this: Boo would have given Jiren a run for his money.
Boo would have.
I don't even. He would have got mopped. He would have got
mopped.
I don't know.
Because
Boo did train and he lost all that weight before he went to
that's
sleep.
But Jiren
still would have put him down.
We had to understand Jiren broke out of a time prison.
Facts.
Boo would have got turned to jello.
Yo, he would have got disrespected.
Boo was hopping from heaven to hell to wherever to
Jiren broke out of a time prison and still put hands on that man. Like, yo,
bro, I'm saying you can't tell me nothing about Boo because when they turned Vegito to candy, he was mopping them up as candy. So the same thing would have happened with Jiren. Jiren would have beat the brakes off Majin Buu.
But that's fair. He did get hold out the tournament. I'll give you that.
I can picture Majin Buu trying to turn Jiren to candy and Jiren somehow breaking the spell and beating the crap out of him.
Jiren would just take a breath and blow it back like Evil Boo did. Just be like, nah, dog, you candy.
Not Boo's pussy. That is nuts. Can we
not? Yo, relax.
Was the fuse? No. Why did Vegeta and Goku fuse?
Because they're stupid.
They ain't get no earrings.
Fair enough.
Nah, they could do the regular dance
because he knew that Vegeta wasn't going for that. He didn't even try. He already knew Vegeta wasn't going.
He was gonna try to win it for himself, or
Vegeta wouldn't have did it. Vegeta like, bro, screw that. I got too much pride for me to
Yo,
go.
Vegeta has only fused when their lives were about to be extinguished, yo.
That's
they
true.
was not.
Vegeta wasn't having that. I didn't think that. I got one more. Julius.
Alpha Hybrid. Who's your nerfed character?
Pikachu.
Thank you.
I was gonna say him too.
Pikachu.
He on the list.
There's no way that there's no way that you're going through this many tournaments with a level 100 Pikachu and you having so many issues.
That thing should be 1,000.
Yo, you stopped him from evolving so many. Like, bro,
That
and
thing
you
should
mean
be
to tell me that
1,000. It should be 1,000.
There's
They don't know 100. It's 1,000.
Facts. I'm like, and this isn't where the game where they only know 4 moves, yet your Pikachu only be using 4. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I know Pikachu has Volt Tackle, but come on, he should have evolved from that point, don't you think?
No, even if he doesn't evolve, a level 100 Charmander will beat the brakes off of a lot of bro. Come on now, it's a level 100, and that Pikachu has been with him since day 1. Like that man. Think about how. What are we on year 20? Like Ash has just got his first. He just became the champion.
We're not gonna talk about how he lost to Sparky and lost to Puss and Boots Me Out.
I was just about to say the meow, the fragrant meow.
He took.
I was like, dog, there's no way that you're losing with this Pikachu. How? The only time that I've ever seen Pikachu do the most is when he's fighting Team Rocket. Never, like, he does not do any of this stuff in the championship fights. He's just like, oh, you see Pikachu's Thunder Strike from like miles away, but in the championship fights, it's just like, oh, it's one little spark of electricity. I'm like, dog, I'm tired of you.
He trying to reserve his energy, man. He ain't trying to go all out.
For that loss.
Oh, good.
Gigamax Pikachu is strong Pikachu.
Or if Ash gets hurt, facts.
I agree.
With the superb fat Pikachu.
I refuse to accept that. Pikachu in season 1 was thunderbolting Rhydons. But next thing you know, we come up to a couple seasons later, he losing to freaking grass starters. Man, kiss my ass. There ain't no daggone way. This thing is thunderbolting stuff. Ain't supposed to accept it. And yeah, we come back knowing he losing the level 5 starters fresh out the Pokeball.
Look, man. You get into a whole fight when you go to a new region and then lose with the Pokemon that you've had since day 1. Hey, bro, you're 10 years in. There's no way.
You fighting legendaries in one episode and losing to pre-evolved Pokemon in the next. There's no way. There's no way. This thing took out a Latios in like season 4, season 5, losing to Snivies and shit. Like, man, kiss my ass. There's no way, bro. You get hurt every freaking time.
Not the Snivy, please.
Not the Snivy.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
My man said
Cap at a low point. See, that's fine if it wasn't anime logic, because if that was the case, he shouldn't have beaten Blaine anything. He shouldn't have beaten none of them. But Thunderbolted a horn on a Rhydon and won. Like, there's just no way you're explaining that to me.
Exactly. Especially
not since I can't buy it. It's just no way.
Especially not when he lost to Brock because he couldn't do anything to his Onyx. I'm like, okay, so lightning doesn't really work against rock Pokemon. Okay, so with this Rhydon, what's going on? Because Rhydon is...
And that's the worst part about it. You know what they did? We're gonna go to the power plant and we're gonna charge up your cheeks. And we'll come back. All right, Geodude, go there. Shock the pure skins off of this Geodude, fam. Geodude didn't know what hit him. And I'm like, also, this how this works, but you got lower stats. Oh, man.
So, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
Pokemon, not to me. Tell me how charging them up at a power plant works. Oh, okay, we cool. Man. Then you lose to Misty? How you lose to Misty but you're stuck in the Onyx? Bro,
if there's one fight he shouldn't have lost, I'm like, first of all, Misty should not be even close. Throw Pikachu out there and win. That's it.
Y'all saying Pikachu losing like that after 20 years?
Yo, that's what I'm saying. After 20 years, bro, you are.
That's why I stopped watching
level
Pokemon.
1,000, bro.
I honestly didn't really follow Pokemon like that, but I thought Pikachu would have been the best Pikachu that Ash ever got.
Exactly, and he lost to another Pikachu and a fragrant Meowth. I'm like, dog, what are you doing, bro? What's good with you? My man said, I'm like, yo,
I told you put some boost me out.
I think I be forgetting about that fight, man, because that fight was so that loss was so bad. Like that.
He lost. No, the Sparky match hurt me because he lost to he lost to a Pikachu with a wet and wavy. I was like, what is going on? This is
I ain't gonna lie. I like the Richie in the game better than Ash. You know, just because that little wet and wavy John, he was styling on him back then. He was like in 5th grade. Like, we don't care about that.
Wild OG Pikachu.
Pikachu trash. It took him 25 years. He's just as bad as evil.
I was waiting for one 10-year-old kid to get a Ditto and just make his Ditto transform into a Pikachu and body his. I'm like, yo, please. It doesn't make sense.
The damn shame they did no Pikachu.
He used to hold Team Rocket all day long.
Yo, they would use their entire list of Pokemon and he would mop everybody. But then you get into one fight where it's even 1v1 and you can't pull out a W. Get out my face.
Disappointment.
My man said, "Oh yeah, Garchomp. The Garchomp is a dragon." Okay, and my Pikachu is level 1,000. What are you talking about?
Pikachu beat that Dragonite. We're not gonna do that.
No, don't think I ain't gonna.
No, I said no. Oh, the Dragonite, yeah.
Oh no, the Dragonite. Yeah, I might say Pikachu ain't got no.
No, nah.
Brock ain't got
People
nothing.
were saying,
Brock, you were the first gym leader, bro. Next thing you know, you went simp on us. How you explain that? You ain't did nothing else. You went simp on us, man. You were the first gym leader. You had all these brothers. I'm that boy. Next thing you know, man, these females though.
Get defeat his kid.
Man, you know why Brock lost after being the gym leader. I can't say it loud.
The yams got to him. It was over with. The yams.
Get to the yams.
Can we get to the yams? Oh, my other Nerf character is, he had he's pretty boss. He had time manipulation. He had almost infinite magic, and then he lost it pretty much. You know it. He lost the plot manipulation. So shout out to Zeref. He lost in one hit, and that was it.
Yo,
if we don't,
we're not going to even just talk about the.
He got hold the most.
Nasty work.
Not too good. The power of friendship punch, and that was it.
That show
because the friendship, they said it sends time, so it went through time and punched them in the face. Bang, that's how it wins.
Yep.
That's just some BS I just made up on top of my head, though.
It makes sense. Let's write it down. It makes sense.
That's the same logic that let Goku beat the first Broly in that movie, where he beat 5 people. And they them with the scraps of their power gave it to Goku, and Goku one-shotted Broly. I'm like, excuse me?
Broly didn't die. He just lost his memory. He just lost his memory, bro. He ain't died. He just lost his memory. Next thing you know, he was on Earth about love, about 7 years later.
Then he get knocked in like a 7-year coma or something like that?
Yeah, like I say, he came back 7 years later, man. He died. He just lost his memory.
I'm just saying, I enjoyed the new movie. I'm not trying to change the subject, but I enjoyed the new movie. But you're not going to sit there and tell me that made as big of an impact as Broly fighting 5 people at once and was like, y'all not winning. Y'all are not winning.
I like old Broly using Goku as a trampoline. I'm with the sauce. I ain't got no problem with it.
Old Broly was fighting with no hands,
bro.
Boy, let me close my you into this building though.
Look, no hands.
Yo, Piccolo dove at him and got hit with his neck muscles and rolled off. I was like,
my boy taking Kamehameha waves point blank range. Like,
walking.
What was that?
Him and Cooler.
What was that, man?
Yo, Cooler dove through it. He said, "Nah, let me go ahead and just take a swing real quick."
Cooler than freezer.
Ugh.
Need that guy.
And, Tyler, did you have a final one or just like a list of people that we can go over also?
Yeah, I got a couple more, but I'll give one more.
Yeah, just one more.
He got Nerfed in his own, well, not his own series, but because he was the strongest character in his series, you know.
Who?
Outshining the main character, Gojo.
Gojo.
They nerfed, literally nerfed him by stealing him away.
First of all, we're not gonna sit here and we're not even gonna say that.
They did. They literally nerfed him by stealing.
You know what they did by stealing him away? They made the show fair. Because Gojo's literal backstory was that he was so powerful when he came in, the level of all the curses got they rose to meet his expectations. I'm like, nah.
Correction,
man's
they
wild.
made the show mid by doing it. Tell me mine. That show ain't been nowhere near as popular or as hyped since Gojo got to you.
Yeah, because most of the people are like, "Yo, Gojo solos."
But then
So we just forgot about my man.
You gotta watch it for the main character, right?
Yeah.
Which one?
Gojo?
You ain't
Gojo?
the main character.
Gojo?
Oh, you talking about Megumi and Friends? Yeah, I know about that show. That show hot.
Exactly. Like, Yuji ain't had a really serious moment since Shibuya.
I thought
and Gojo was there.
Everybody was going to be real hyped when he fights Yuta.
I ain't seen Yuta in about 4 months.
I forgot all about you.
Exactly. That's the problem. Like it seems like it's been all. I get it. I get the plot. It just seems like it's been all over the place. And the only side character that's been interesting to me is Maki. Outside of that, I'm just like, eh.
Oh well, Maki.
I love Maki.
Maki's Maki is probably like
I love
the
Maki.
best
You know,
female.
I kept going with it.
Yeah, Maki's the best female protagonist that in new gen anime. I'll say that. I like Maki the most. To me.
Mara, you had your list?
Oh shoot, Madara.
Agreed.
My boy got one-handed, literally.
Kishimoto pulled out the pin on him. That's all he did. He actually pulled it out.
The man who blind fought the entire Ninja Alliance, 9-tailed beast, multiple Hokage, all that while blind. One-handed. Like, you know what? I ain't did nothing this whole series, but you know what I'm gonna do? Come here. I'll go. What is this? No.
My man dropped the moon on the alliance and was like, okay, I'm glad that you guys stopped that. What you gonna do about the other one though? You ain't gotta do that to them. You ain't gotta kill their faith like that. Like
and all it took was one hand through the heart and call it a day.
No. Done for.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have been okay if Madara would have lost to Guy. If he would have got hit with the night guy, look man, that night guy, you take that hit. He even said that if he ain't had that power, he would have died.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
I took that as a win for my
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Nobody fuck with a guy like that.
Don't do that.
It's because he still had them weights on.
Yo.
That's why.
Oh, this that.
We got to cut the nonsense because he had the weights on.
Oh. Hey, if you would have did like Rock Lee, it would have been a wrap.
Yo, speaking of which, yeah, people got one more time to send me these messages saying Kakashi breathes, and my guy will be like, yo, are you challenging me? Yo, first of all, yeah.
The biggest competition. And while we're in the Naruto verse, Shisui I thought too, because ain't no way the body flicker getting caught off guard like that.
He was poisoned. That's the reason why he lost. He was poisoned. Yeah, that's the reason why he lost. But
I still think he's too smart for that too.
He's overrated because Shisui ain't got no real feats or nothing that we can see. Everybody just goes off of the body flicker and his Sharingan. And like, he's
Then
that
Danzo
guy.
just run up and
You
punch
don't
him in the
know
stomach
who
and stole his eye.
You don't know who he is. That's the thing.
First of all, we
I
not
ain't
gonna sit
gassing up
here
Shisui
and
like that, bro. It's just like, yo, Shisui is Itachi's best friend. He had the fastest body flicker, nothing to compare it to. He got the Kodo Masukami, barely ever used it. He got all the, we don't know what he got. You know what he got? He got poison and he got his eyes taken. That was the freaky.
I never seen C-Suite disrespect, so this is new.
I'm just
saying,
that
like,
guy.
we
Name me
can't-
the C-Suite fight where he went ham.
He went ham on the boy. He did the body flicker too.
He asked one of my
Name me
questions.
the fight where he
They
went
will
ham.
fight.
I don't mind caring. I'm like, bro, why we gassing on somebody we ain't never seen do nothing?
Yeah,
And the thing is, it's not necessarily
Look,
just him. I say the same thing for everybody who bring up Shanks and Mihawk. I'm like, bro, name me the fight where they did anything worthwhile.
where they did
Exactly. And I'm like, nah,
Yo.
until then, you can keep him off all these high ranking lists. You can keep him off all these top tier fight people, whatever, until they do something worthwhile. Leave me out of it.
So Mihawk fighting with that little knife against Zoro wasn't.
No, it's
Look how
not
early that
something.
Zoro
No,
was.
I
I
know,
love that
like,
disrespectful moment. Don't get me wrong. I love that moment disrespect. But how early that Zoro was, that ain't nothing. I'm like, okay, so he bodied early Zoro. Cool.
It's like episode
Now, if he
15
was-
is Zoro.
now-
More about him.
I was like, now if he does it again, then that's something different.
I think
He does
he
it
did because he trained. Didn't he train him?
Yeah,
He had the monkey train him. He ain't trained him. The monkey trained him.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, fine. The monkey trained him.
I was like, bro, like, oh,
Speaking of which,
they ain't done nothing. I'm like, bro, these characters, everybody like, man, they did that. They ain't did anything that we can
when people say
reliably
that
say
Shisui,
to put them any kind of
Shank.
rank. She's one of the fastest people around. Ain't seen him do shit. Like, I'm like, I ain't
Look,
gonna
man,
say that. I'm going
people
off
were
people that I
saying
can
that-
see that I know.
I'm gonna say the same thing about Shanks. Since we did.
Well, yeah, nah, he said Shanks, but people were saying that Shisui like was all right. Well, because he got a run on site, a flee on site order on Shisui's head. I'm like, yo, nothing matters because Itachi showed up next to Danzo. Was like, yo, do this. I'm releasing this. Yo, he was ready to square up with everybody. I
Do
was
this,
like, yo,
get clapped.
That'd be the crazy thing. Like, it's like, oh, he had like
That's bloodless.
he had a run on site. You know how far back that was compared to the ninja of now? Man, please.
Yeah, but we hold
well,
Minato.
hold on.
We
Let me
hold
just correct you real
Minato.
quick. Let's not
Nigga,
talk about the
please.
ninjas now.
I'm just
Let's
not
talk
used
about
to
the
this
ninjas.
on like when they're intubated on like the ET too. So it's
Who,
hard.
who else we missing? Geester, did you have a run on your list of Nerf
Well,
characters?
I would say this character is particularly unique because he was nerfed before the show even started, and I would say that TA. And the reason why I say that is, you know, I did some research on him a while back. I had to do like a freestyle for a cipher. It turns out that TA was actually a A-class demon before he got the Jagan eye implanted in the skull. But it was so powerful that it took so much demon energy for it to have it grow and to be accustomed to his body that it went from an A rank all the way to a D rank. And the reason why I say it was kind of like a nerf is because with him being an A rank demon from the start, he could have automatically wiped out Tagore, who was a B class demon. So that was my nerf character I wanted to bring about.
Yeah, that is a fact. He did get nerfed in the.
He did. I'm with that. The only other one I would say is Cool Bar. Yeah, Cool Bar got nerfed. Cool Bar got nerfed. Your dang Skippy, he did. Cool Bar got nerfed because you know he got so nerfed, he got written out the final arc. That's what he did. He got so nerfed, they wrote him out. Like, you know what, bro? You ain't even useful no more.
I'm about to say he get nerfed. He went to college and got a real job.
Yeah, that's what they like. We don't even need you no more, fam. You done served your purpose. This whole arc. Give you this dimension sword.
Thanks.
All right, now go to college. What?
Give my man an education. Like
Why niggas sound like that?
Dang, that's terrible.
No respect. Go to college. What? But I got this dimension sword. Go to college.
But you gotta think about it. If Cool Barrow was in that last tournament, it would have been over so fast because he just been cutting through everybody, especially if he had some type of training. His sword is one touch, so it was like, I don't know, it just would have been broken.
Yep. Good point.
Fuck Cool Bar.
Who else will we miss? Watson, did you have your last Nerf character?
Then I'm gonna go with Julius. Black Clover.
Who?
Julius.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah, he turned into a kid. I remember.
Yeah. They got him good.
That elf art, like that big ass book,
They got him good.
that big ass book, I was like, wait a minute. So this man's gonna keep you from saving the people because he can actually get to all these people? Like, come on. But yeah, then he turned into a kid. I didn't like all that. I thought that was kind of wild. Like he was, praised as like the strongest of everybody, and then to see him compromise like that was like Yami wouldn't even have done that. So, but to see Julius go out like that in a sense was all bad, in my opinion.
It was. Can't even use the time magic anymore. I don't know.
He's got to rebuild that book because he doesn't have it or all those spells anymore.
Yeah, that shit ain't happening.
I was like, that's terrible. But yeah, that's what I had.
Y'all ain't terrible. That's tragic, man.
He can't protect them no more. But actually I won't say it because it might be a spoiler. Because it's something that came to me as a spoiler. So never mind.
I'm surprised nobody had enough video game characters because after Kratos and
I'm about to say Kratos.
Oh, shoot, I'm gonna put video game.
Mine is gonna be
Mario,
my last one is,
Sonic, every single one.
I'm not gonna say Mario. Mario had more power ups in the last game.
Mario get hold at the beginning of every game, bro.
my last one.
This man done went through space. This man done went through water. The dang done went through time. Went through New York City. You know what happened? Beginning of every game, yams. I gotta start from scratch. I gotta go to Bowser again, man. Like, bro, stop this badness, fam.
Nah, man.
No, I do got mine. I ain't got a video game one, but I got a TV one.
When you said it could be video games, immediately my mind went to Shadow. I was like, okay, cool. We not going to act like Sonic Adventure 2 didn't hype this man up just for him to die at the end. I'm like, yo, y'all really did my man's like this.
They did him like that. That is true. They do.
And then they brought him back, and it was never the same. I'm like, yo, he's garbage now. He's trash.
Because the game
garbage time.
Because the game
facts. I'm like, Shadow the Hedgehog was trash. I was like, the Sonic Heroes. I was like, bro, I'm tired. I'm tired of all you.
Heroes mid. Shadow the Hedgehog was trash.
Absolute garbage.
No who else I'm gonna say was no who else got nerfed? Joel from The Last of Us. How can you fight a whole hospital of military balls, destroy them? They all had AK-47s, M16s, and everything, but you get beat up by this other little girl and her little group of friends and die. It literally doesn't make sense. He really gets a whole army in the hospital.
I don't mean to interject, but I do got to jump off. I got to jump off early.
All right, folks.
Take it easy, sir.
See you later.
Nah, Chris Redfield. Oh wow, yeah, Chris Redfield. This is why we don't talk about Resident Evil 5 and 6, just for those reasons. Just for that.
I know what y'all gonna say. Probably, I know what y'all gonna say. How you go from that Chris beating up boulders to like you? Let me get something to drink every day on an hour, every hour. Yeah, that's why he got nerfed for a reason, though. He went through a whole bunch of mental stress. That's the only way I can explain it. He had a reason to be nerfed.
My only other one I thought of is not video games.
Joel got put in the mix. A little late.
The one I can say is, even though he got technically different powers, and I respect, rest in peace to the real person, but I don't understand how Tommy from the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, you get White Ranger powers, it completely you get fodderized, but all of a sudden you get these Green Ranger powers. And you like, no, I can 1v5 all of them. I can take out Zords. But you get these White Rangers. It's like, you know what? It ain't got the same sauce. I can get fodderized by all these folks. I gotta give my powers away. What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's not evil enough.
That's sad.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Green Ranger was bloodlust.
Green Ranger's bloodlust has the best moment in Ranger history almost.
Oh yeah, he trying to grab for it. Okay.
Any other Nerf characters that we need to discuss before signing off?
I'm not saying I'm not rushing y'all. I was been off at 3:30.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my!
Of course.
I can't think about it right now.
Let's see. Renji got turned into a literal punching bag after he had his one moment against Ichigo. He was turned into a punching bag, so he didn't matter anymore.
Accelerator got nerfed. He got all his powers taken away by doing brain surgery. So whatever.
Yo,
no, I'm gonna tell you somebody. I thought about somebody. It's not anime, but it's definitely somebody valid. Kevin Levin from Ben 10.
Dang!
Oh man,
boy, they got him so good.
No, I was just watching it the other day.
Yeah, nerfed him like 3 times. Bro. That's ridiculous. Nerfed him like 3 times.
Yeah, nerf him. Nerf Korra. Korra got nerfed.
Big time.
Right.
Shout out to Kuvira. Yo, you use that avatar say you want, I'm gonna still whoop your ass.
Yep.
Now, well, Toph is like top 3 benders, so we can't really say that.
Toph ain't getting nerfed.
No, I mean Toph was beating Korra is what I mean by like how bad Korra was.
Oh, yeah, she was training her.
Yeah, she was training. Yeah. But that's 2 avatars that she can whoop on.
You talking about Twinkle Toes?
Yeah, Twinkle Toes.
Oh,
he beat Aang. We all know she can't beat Aang. Aang gonna fly and do the same shit. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, because she can't hear him when he in the air.
It's the only thing.
She probably
Link got nerfed. Any one of those games.
Link, I'll never understand.
Link got different timelines, so you gotta be.
And all of them, he always thought over with scrap. Like, come on, bro. Like, where your master sword? Why I gotta find it in every game, bro?
Yo, knock over a vase. Knock over a vase and you gonna find it.
That's crazy. Like Link, man.
What about Ace?
Ace just got hoed. I mean,
he got killed.
He got turned to a donut.
Donut Squad.
I thought he was like one of the more creative ones with his powers. I thought that sucked that he just got old like that. I thought they could have done a lot more with him.
They needed a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Even though the way he died was stupid, but we need a sacrifice. All right, Ace, you the boy. We know we here for you. Go turn around for me. What you mean?
Get him out of here.
Dang. All right. If you go shoot. Oh.
Down goes Ace.
We don't got no real nerfs. We got Dante. Any video game you just start at level 1. So I mean, Dante, Link, Mario, Sonic, all them niggas. You don't get them power ups anymore. You start at 1. Work your way back. Work your way back to greatness.
Yeah.
Hollywood Sensei, you got What It Sound Like tomorrow, Vocalist Tournament, 7 p.m.
Yes, sir. What it sound like?
Who's your dark horse in that one? I need to know.
Dark horse. I got Adele.
Adele's a dark horse.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people in there it's a heavy field, man.
We got Babyface in there. Or we leaving him to producing.
No, Babyface was eliminated in the election process.
Monsters.
No Babyface.
There's a lot of people eliminated that you would be like, damn.
Monsters.
Luther's in there, right? We got a little bit. We got Fat Luther and Skinny Luther.
Oh, yeah, Luther is in there definitely.
Okay, I still respect you then. As long as Luther.
Right, we got Fat Luther, Skinny Luther. He's gonna be in there. Please check that out on the Blerd Cartel. Wherever you can check it out. Please check it out. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. They're gonna go through these brackets. But Mari Hudson, make it make sense. Saturdays, 8:30 p.m. We all it's Wednesday, but we got any topics going into that?
Oh man, whether you think Tom Brady going one more year was worth it, was one more year worth your marriage? Was it really worth it? Is it worth your whole marriage? I'm
I need to expound upon. Please expound upon this. So we talked about it on Locker Room Talk. Is it sus to tell another man good morning?
No.
So we need to go into that. No, now, hold on. Before you say that, when the last time you told another man good night?
You don't do that. Other than like talking to your dad or your son or something like that, you know, when y'all about to go or something like that.
Anime boy, you're muted. I'm just letting you know.
Oh yeah, I won't say good night. I might be like, yo, like at the end of the shift at 11 o'clock, I might like see you later, see you tomorrow. It'll never be good night. Yeah, that too.
All I'm saying from locker room talk is good morning is basic etiquette, good night is flirting. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Talk about that.
I never looked at it like that. I really didn't.
Yeah, but you know the crazy list that Hollywood put up. You know, if you drive 10 and 2, you're sus. If you got glasses on, you're sus. If you exist, you sus. Like it was just the list was crazy. Like
if you drink lemonade, strawberry lemonade, you sus.
Strawberry lemonade, you sus. Like it's crazy list. Philly Anime Boy, what you get into? They can find you on TikTok. Where can find you on TikTok at?
Yeah, find me on TikTok if I ever get home tonight because I'm supposed to leave work at 3:30.
Dedication.
Yeah, I'll probably be on the PlayStation or probably watching The Last of Us episode 3. If y'all don't watch that show, it's definitely a good show, and it almost copied the game. But the last episode, it was great. If you don't watch it, get on it.
It was good. All right, stop hating on Velma. Please go watch Velma.
Oh, don't watch Velma. Please don't watch.
So good.
Don't
watch good. Geeks to the Super Nerd. Let me know when you come to Philly. So you know, drinks on you. I didn't forget.
Oh yeah, man. I'm still going to that Geekdom Con. Shoot. A lot of stuff in the works. A lot of good stuff, man. Shoot. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud, Audio Mac, YouTube, Geeks to the Super Nerd, all streaming platforms. Follow me on TikTok at Geeks to the Super Nerd. I'll be discussing different anime topics as well as ranting to different memes I've seen. As a matter of fact, Philly Anime Boy like one of the videos, a comparison of when you holler at her compared to when she hollers back finally. So that's a pretty popular one.
Velma rating gets a 1, but you know it's still enjoyable. So it's not too much.
A 1 out of what? 5 or what? Like
10,
is it that bad?
It's something, but
don't watch the show. Don't watch it.
I don't see it coming. No, go watch it.
Her Scooby is a girl.
Scooby is an acronym for something else, but you gotta watch the episode. Explain what Scooby is.
Oh man,
Watson, what's up with you?
Honestly, work. If you want to find me, I'm on TikTok. I'll say that's probably the best spot to find me. Watson _ great. Other than that, I am working on a podcast with some of my other friends, but I'll have to get back to y'all on that.
Nice.
Shout out to everybody. Follow Blerd Cartel, Facebook, IG, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok, Twitch. Black History Month, Stink Meaner, Black History Month legend. Also, don't trust them new niggas over there. That's all I'm saying. The song rings true till this day.
Yo, before we route, what's this whole thing about the internet, this deceptive programmer crap I keep running into all day, every day? Like for the last 2 days. Some bull made a 3-hour video. I'm like, yo, you ain't got no life. I don't give a damn who it is. I'm not making no 3-hour video about you, yo. I just want to know what this whole thing is about. If you into power scaling and all that stuff.
You the deceptive programmer?
Yeah, somebody made a 3-hour video exposing them or something.
Exposing him. I don't know. So it gotta be somebody with no life. I enjoy his stuff. I don't take it to heart. So just like I use entertainment.
Supposedly he has been ripping people off and stabbing people in the back.
He's a scammer.
So yeah,
I love it.
That's what the 3-hour thing is about. He's just
not scamming off of Naruto power scaling. I love it. Here we go again.
Oh, quick question. Any anime cons y'all going to this year?
South Hill.
Maybe MomoCon.
Autocon, that's don't, and yeah, that's about it.
Maybe DreamCon. We'll see how that goes. You know?
The ones that will allow me
they have
the ones I'm financially responsible
multiple
for.
ticket sale moments. Another one comes up in March.
I got my DreamCon joint last year, but them little hotel tickets are a little spicy right now. So
yeah,
I got my first W2, so we good on that. So
nice.
I need the other two to come through, but tax season. Don't make no wasteful purchases. Why buy a wasteful purchase? You could buy an LLC.
Are we going back to 2020?
Yeah.
I expect by March everybody got an LLC on here, but
Oh yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna have it. I ain't gonna have it.
Made Spike can't get your LLC by March. That's all I'm saying. I want black business owners on here. You can't come back unless you're a black business owner, but whatever. That's the end of the day.
Wow. Is that only for this month?
I want everybody to grow. Happy Valentine's Day to come into. We're gonna talk about we can talk about some anime. We already did anime couples, but
Next locker room talking.
Who got the most hoes? We did that also. So we got to spice things up a little bit.
Tenchi Muyo, he has the most hoes.
Oh, Tenchi gonna win it. He gonna win it.
That was 20. We did that.
Man, Johnny Bravo.
Who got the most hoes?
Johnny don't be pulling nothing, bro. That's the problem. Johnny
might have you who got the most hoes remix. So I mean,
either that or a couple who we think should have been together. Or make more sense. Some shit. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all later.
We'll
Appreciate
figure it
y'all for coming on. We'll see y'all next week.
Okay. Y'all have a good night, gentlemen. I'll be at work.
Trying to go home.
Oh, safe.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.